There's a quiet truth forming behind this NFL season's broadcasts, and it has nothing to do with what's happening on the field. If the Kansas City Chiefs are eliminated from the playoff race, Taylor Swift may simply disappear from American football television. Not because of a scandal, not because of a breakup, but because of a cold, calculated, strategic decision by the NFL. The real question is this: what is actually happening inside the national broadcast control rooms? And why does the fate of the so-called Taylor Cam depend so heavily on the Kansas City Chiefs' performance? This isn't just a story about a pop superstar appearing too often during football games. It's a story about how the NFL measures attention, manages audience emotion, and walks the fragile line between mass entertainment and the purity of sport. According to sources close to the NFL's major broadcast partners, producers have received clear internal guidance. If the Chiefs are eliminated early from playoff contention, shots of Taylor Swift will be sharply reduced, possibly disappearing altogether. The reasoning is blunt and practical. Without Travis Kelce playing meaningful, high-stakes football, and without playoff implications, there is no longer a strong justification for repeatedly cutting to Taylor Swift. Throughout the season, Swift's presence in the stands delivered record viewership, particularly among women and younger audiences. But alongside that surge came a growing backlash. Too much Taylor. Are we watching football or a concert? As the Chiefs slipped to a 6-7 record, those complaints only grew louder. And now, with Kansas City facing the possibility of its earliest playoff exit since 2014, the NFL appears ready to pivot. But is this simply a television decision, or does it reveal something deeper about the compromises modern sports must make to hold attention? What do you think? To understand this potential NFL decision, we have to go back to where it all began. When the relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce became public, the NFL didn't just gain a high-profile romance, it gained an entirely new audience. Chiefs games suddenly saw a dramatic rise in female viewership, especially among viewers under 35, a demographic the NFL has chased for years but never fully captured. From a media perspective, it was a golden opportunity. Broadcasters quickly noticed a pattern. Every time the camera cut to Taylor Swift, ratings ticked upward. A smile, a nod, or a reaction after a Kelce catch could go viral on social media within minutes. In modern television, where every moment is measured in views, shares, and engagement, Taylor Swift wasn't just a famous spectator, she became content. But every attention-based strategy has a weakness. It only works when the context still makes sense. As the Chiefs' performance declined and games lost their must-win urgency, the Taylor Cam came under scrutiny. On social media, complaints about showing her too much began trending. Some longtime NFL fans felt the game was being distracted, that football itself was being overshadowed by celebrity culture. From the NFL's perspective, one thing is crucial to understand. Showing Taylor Swift was never mandatory. According to insiders, it was always a tactical choice. When the Chiefs were winning, when Travis Kelce was central to the story, and when playoff stakes were high, cutting to Swift felt justified, even additive. But when those conditions disappear, the strategy must change. Right now, the Chiefs are at a crossroads. At 6-7, they face early elimination if they lose to the Chargers and other AFC contenders win. In that scenario, there's no playoff chase, no do-or-die pressure, and no clear reason to keep Taylor Swift as a central on-screen figure. The NFL at its core is a machine built on efficiency, and when efficiency drops, it returns to fundamentals, football. What's most interesting is that Taylor Swift herself never sought this role. She came to games as a partner, as a supporter, not as part of a broadcast narrative. But once the spotlight turns on, individuals lose control over how they're used. That's the familiar dark side of mass media. Attention is granted quickly and withdrawn just as fast. From a wider lens, this story reflects a defining reality of modern sports. Leagues no longer compete solely on athletic quality, they compete on storytelling. The NFL used the Taylor-Travis narrative to expand its audience, and now, as that story risks losing its context, the league is prepared to quietly close the chapter, without announcements, without headlines. The real question isn't whether the NFL is right or wrong, it's this: what do we expect from a sports broadcast in the age of total entertainment? Do we want pure football, strategy, skill, and competition only? Or do we accept that off-field narratives are now part of the game? As the Chiefs rise or fall, the Taylor cam will rise or fall with them, and that says a lot about how attention is valued today. When the lights finally dim, the story of whether the NFL reduces or removes Taylor Swift from its broadcasts isn't really about her at all. It's about how modern sports operate. In a league built on numbers, ratings, and attention, every image shown on screen must answer a single question: is it still serving the goal? Taylor Swift once brought the NFL something rare: new fans, new conversations, and a bridge between pop culture and football. But like every media strategy, it only works when the context supports it. When the Chiefs are no longer at the center of the race, when playoff urgency fades, the story naturally loses its reason to be told. The most telling part is this: Taylor Swift never asked to be on camera. She was simply there, cheering for someone she loves. But the media turned that presence into content and now stands ready to pull it back when returns diminish. It's a stark reminder of the cost of attention in our time. And for viewers, this story presents a clear choice. Do we want an NFL that is purely about tactics and competition, or an NFL willing to blend sport with celebrity to hold its audience? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in between. If you found this story worth thinking about, leave a comment with the video's keyword. And if you want more in-depth analysis on sports, culture, and media like this, don't forget to subscribe.